Listen to a little David Jimenez here. I'm gonna live at Gyros, whatever it's called. I've heard arguments for like 10 different names. I gotta make sure to catch my feet on here. So, as you can hear, I think everything's working. Unlike last week, I had to buy a piece of gear. Still completely flummoxed as to why my particular stuff stopped communicating with Facebook. I really have no idea. So, whatever. $90 fix. Could have been worse, I guess. Could still be doing a feed through my speakers in the room. And as always, Karen's here. Oh, I can see you guys already talking. I just get logged in the feed. All right. Hello, Andersons. Christmas lights, fancy. Yeah, well, I guess so. They've been here for a while, but happy Thanksgiving to you, Paula. Hi, Diana. And Carol Kelly. See ya. Rains are coming. Bringing November cold front. Maybe I should play November Rain by Guns N' Roses.
Oh, yes.
I can't.
Who can stop the rain? Creeds Clearwater Revival.
Who stopped the rain?
Here comes the rain again.
Here comes the rain. I think I did that. Didn't I do that one recently? Who'll stop the rain? I don't know. Maybe we'll do some. Maybe we'll nerd it up. Do some rain themes. Maybe not.
Oh, you did a song, Rain in Georgia or something.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's a great song. Way back when.
Let's do it right now.
Yeah, it was one your mom suggested, and I hadn't heard it before.
Yeah, that's a Moses Atwood song. So hey everybody, hope you're doing well. As always, you know you're all. Hey Dan, how are you? Got my coconut oil ready. Jimmy, did you hear I was playing your live show from Sun Radio to open it up? I know that stuff wouldn't get me nabbed for copyright infringement. Pretty much all of these videos I've ever uploaded are all like, ding, you can't monetize ever. Like, all right, because I usually from the stuff I'm playing, sometimes it catches it will just catch melodies or something, like within, like, I don't know how it does it. It's pretty amazing that it can tell like that I played like Ripple, or what's another one that get caught? A lot of CCR gets caught with that. Crazy. Anyway.
Oh, I Can't Stand the Rain. Wow, that's a great one.
Can't Stand the Rain?
Yeah, I Can't Stand the Rain. A lot of people
By who?
do it. I like Seal's version best.
Well, either way, I don't think I've ever heard of it.
Lots
So.
of people did it. Yeah, it's a very bluesy, but no rain, blind melon. Yeah, but yeah, the Georgia Rain thing is a great song.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to remember the name. I think it's Rain. Rain Over Georgia.
Rain Over Georgia. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this is a Moses Atwood song.
Jimenez is Ann Peebles. I wonder if that's your
He is an encyclopedia
okay.
of like soul, blues music,
I believe it.
and movies too, and Family Guy quotes. He's a resource.
All right, good to know.
Oh, how do I do it though? Sorry guys, I gotta figure this out for a second. Oh, I play this on the 12 string. That's what's funky. Let's do that. This won't be the first time it's taken me.
Kicks in a hole.
It's a good tune.
Yes, it's a great song.
Don't.
Beatles.
I used to play it. That was one of the original songs when I'd start doing open mics. I'd play that one. I used to do it. Maybe we'll have to do it for next week. That'd be a good one. Rain Over Georgia. Yeah, I'm going to do that one right now. I just have to... It took me a minute to have them in the right key. And if part of my monitoring system is a little bit different, so I can't actually tell how good the mix is. So if it's like guitar is too overpowering, or vocals aren't loud enough, or vice versa, just tell me in the feed and I can maybe adjust it on the fly. blacktop, and the sun is just so damn hot. The weather's just a changing, won't be the same no more. And the Chattahoochee, once running strong and free, now she just trickles to the sea, spent like a whore. And we're all praying, praying for rain over Georgia, believing in some kind of order in which we deserve reward. Been a while on this one. Dry. Don't you know city power gonna die? If there ain't no water from the sky, there ain't none for the damned. And fat men with money to burn, making legs and taking their turn, thanking God that the people never learn about supply and demand. The water runs from dusk till dawn, 300-acre front lawn. Old boy scores a hole in one on his field of green. And when our kids grow old, fresh water gonna be the new gold. A suck dried and bought and sold, another gasoline. And we're all praying, praying for rain over Georgia, believing in some kind of order in which we deserve reward. Yes, I'm amazed she's come this far. Don't you know that it warms my heart, that the world ain't broken all apart, and that a course ain't run same after same mistake, calling on the gods to make reparations for all the hurt we've done. Well, yes, we come across this earth and we take her for all she's worth. All of a sudden, don't it seem she's cursed? Here we are asking why. I once had a love so strong and free, I thought it was just her and me, forever in eternity. But then the well run dry, and we're all praying, praying for rain over Georgia, believing in some kind of order in which we deserve reward. Whoa, cramping. That whole thing was one whole bar chord. I ain't playing enough for that.
It sounds good.
It does?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Very good.
Thank you, guys. Then I won't worry about it unless I see some,
You know, when you change guitars, I'll see if it changes. But
this guitar is particularly loud. I gotta drop
yeah,
these
no, but
poles in.
it's good.
I set up my little pedal so we could do guitar solos tonight. You guys liked that last time.
Yeah.
Douglas J. Boyd. If you guys hadn't seen it, we played a show last week. I guess it was Thursday, so about 5 days ago. Was that 5 days ago? I posted it up onto my channel. How did that... That was weird. Your whole thing just came up on my screen. I posted it up onto my secondary YouTube channel. It's under the Menage a Twang band name. It was a fun show. Unfortunately, there's a little bit of wind noise, so I had to cut the bass way out of the mic, which, well, that just neuters the guitars and the drum sound, but it's what it is, and I still think it's worth a listen. We had a really fun night. And speaking of, Sunday's been canceled because of either new restrictions or suggested restrictions, whatever it is. Quacks let me know they're going to can all musical gatherings, which is too bad. It was pretty safe there. Everything was spread way out. And but I get it. I get it. Yes, so anyway, let's switch to the other one. I feel like this is a song I just got a hankering for. I mean, swing it over Chris Gage's page. David Jimenez had a little segment on there. It was really good. Where we recorded his songs here. He sat here and did it. He wanted to see what it was like to be me. I think he liked it. But anyway, we sent that to Chris, and I think Chris kind of plays along with it on the piano and really rips some great solos. It's really cool. Anyway, here's I feel like doing this one. This is one of mine. Swallow me. You know that everybody has the answers in a hook attached to a string. And I ain't sure I'm much different. I'm just be asking you for one thing. Your smile has been missing this whole goddamn day. Your smile could move the mountains out of the way. Yeah, but I'm gonna do my best to make you shine. I'll pour another glass of the old red wine. I'm gonna shoot for the land. I will take a grin, baby, but if I can't make you smile, I hope nobody can. Disappear as well. Your smile, it's been missing this whole damn day. Your smile could move the mountains out of the way. Yeah, I'm gonna do my best to make you shine. I'll pour another glass of the old red wine. I'm gonna shoot for the left. I will take a grin, oh, but if I can't make you smile, I hope nobody can. Smile. Smile, everyone. I will never do that advice. This very sounds good in here, but I'm not lost on the fact that if you're listening through laptop speakers, you're probably not hearing anything from any of the strings, except maybe like this one, because they get no low end. So hopefully you're all... Well, thank you, Dan, for posting that. I'm getting kind of lax. I'm kind of getting lax at it. Didn't seem like a good sentence, but so until it isn't. Yeah, I can do that. I want to think for a second. Maybe I'll do it on this. Or maybe I have to figure out how to do it on this. Find up. Yeah, okay. I don't think that'd be too hard. So yeah, this is a newest song, and I've been working on this and a couple others, and this might be the first one that I do everything on it by myself, maybe, and make simultaneously a video out of it. It's been taking me a while, but I've been doing, I'll just tell you guys, don't tell anyone, but I've been just doing Nowhere Man, and I've got all the parts down, like with pretty much. I got the guitar solo to do, which is easy. My big headache is going to be in editing it together and having, because I'm doing drums and bass and everything on it. So I think I finished that today. I just need to import it all into the video program and pull my hair out for probably the next 2 weeks. But once I can get that going, I think I wanted to start doing, just taking all these songs of mine that I kind of newish that I haven't done, and just I'll be doing everything on them, and that will also be the single. So we'll see. I don't know. I'm just not a one-take kind of person. I'll cut and paste all kinds of takes while I'm recording to get it right. So it takes me a long time to get like the whole song in one take, which is the way to do those. So anyway. Well, all right. So this is this is kind of the new hit. Everyone seems to like this one. Even the neighbor came over and he had heard it that night. He's like, that song, man, that's a great song. And so he actually bought a couple records off me, but he likes that one. He says he can't wait for this one to come out. So
I'll open the door, maybe he can hear it tonight.
Yeah. I don't know. Those are the kind of opinions I like taking, but the most unbiased you can get. I mean, sort of.
Said I didn't know what that meant. You said it is what it is then. Yeah, you said it is what it is until it isn't. Always talking past one another. Seem the sound waves were bent. Said I plead for understanding. Said it is what it is until it isn't. Yeah, I guess it is what it is until it isn't.
Nope. This is it.
Maybe we should just let go, and you pretend I never came. Ourselves some peace of mind in this beautiful mistake. You had to look behind door number 2. You play your game it is what it is till it isn't. Oh, I guess it is what it is till it isn't. Far past the point of letting go. In the southern sun, I know my place. Still trying to find myself some peace of mind in the afterglow of this beautiful mistake. On and on of this beautiful mistake. Of this beautiful mistake.
So yeah, that's the newest song. Thanks for requesting that, Diana.
Joseph Michaud asked if you were in a band in high school,
I had a band. That's sort of.
because he thought he remembered being at your house and you were playing Voodoo Child.
Yeah, that's probably right. Not that I don't think we were a band. It was probably just like me and
Kinda, yeah.
Keith Mann and Mike Chassis, I bet. Yeah. I don't remember. That's cool. Probably one of those illicit parties we had when Mom left. Jesus. I wonder why they ever just like left us alone for like a week. We just went crazy. It was like, we went fucking nuts. Like, it was just like all the kids were there. Like, even my brother, like younger kids and like all the seniors. It was just like, she's not on here, but I do wonder why she did that. Even then, it was like, really? We just get this house for like, you're not gonna be back for a few weeks? As far as nobody died. I gotta remember not to do it in that key again. Or at least when I haven't sang. Well, I just haven't sang for a while. It's way too high.
That's the answer right there in that glass.
That?
It
Okay.
helps with upper range.
I used to get dust over it. A lot of times when I go out and do like a 3-hour gig, like by the end I'd have this like, it's almost like a patch right over my vocal cord. It would just push phlegm, and it's just literally like all of a sudden keys just totally dead on the piano. It's terrible when it happens, but it only happens when I haven't sung for a while. And the next gig's always fine, but I feel like if I've ended up playing a lot tonight, playing all these songs that I would play at these loud band gigs, it'd be atrocious. Smile runs deeper than before. Oh, I give it all to go back when we were laughing true. Give it all to go back when we were laughing true. It's so easy to cry, baby, I'm still in love with you. And I can't stop thinking about you, baby. I can't stop thinking about you. I can't stop thinking about you, baby. I can't stop thinking about you. Oh, it's you. Baby, it's you. I don't know where I'm going, you don't recognize my face. I don't know where I'm going, you don't recognize my face. The moment I saw you, my world fell into place. I see Ben Bomber on here. Now that he's retired from the streaming game for the year, he can sit back and troll my ass. I love it. Play a Christmas song. She wants a rant. You know, I'm not in a ranty kind of mood, but I will say.
Doesn't take long to get a cockabird dislodged.
No, but I think my philosophy lately has been, and I'll back up a little bit, is I've spent the last really a big part of my energy spent in just thinking and just really not being able to wrap my head around certain things it's been going on for quite a while. It started with religion, and like when what I've never been able to stand is when you're proven, and then, like, regardless, have your religions, whatever, but when a portion of that religion is just proven to be not real or whatever. I'm just trying to use this as an example. I really don't want to go off on religion right now, but this is where it started, and I just had a lot of trouble understanding how people could just believe things that are just to anybody else, and you could just see it's wrong, and they hold on to these ideologies, which is fine to me, but there's this whole thing where that eventually affects governmental action, and that affects me, so that's kind of my problem with it. So I've always kind of wondered, like just, I guess I've come around to, especially with Trump now, I'm at this point where I think I just need to let all this shit go, because, like, holy shit, all he has to do is tweet all this shit about elections, and, like, his minions, largely uneducated people, not stupid, but just largely, like, majority uneducated people believe this shit. All he has to do is say a thing, and there could be a mountain of evidence against it. And I'm just done letting my heart get fucking drained by this shit. Because it's so hard to watch. It's so hard to see science and scientists and the people that are most responsible for really a lot of the good that we have in this life, that is, like, makes this life magnitudes millions better than it was 100 years ago even.
Science for the win.
Science for the win, always. And, like, these people, just like, it's like, this is who you're skeptical of? And they just twist it all up. Like, dude, I mean, I just can't take it anymore. I sold a phone to a guy the other day, a fucking cell phone, and he's got about 4 paragraphs in. I met you for a reason, and just goes on about, like, it really just ended with 5G is taking over to monitor us all, and Bill Gates and everybody's.
You don't believe in the phone gods?
I can't stand it anymore. I can't. I've lost family members to the QAnon thing. I've lost friends to the anti-vax movement, to this Bill Gates is, like, trying to fucking get. I just can't take it anymore. I, like, don't think I can watch.
People are selectively and willfully ignorant.
Well, and
because if they were pervasively ignorant, they would have killed themselves or set themselves on fire by now.
I guess it's where it's, for me, you know, the Trump phenomenon was such a stressor, because it's like, how could this guy, this personality cult, really fool these people? But he's not, and that's just why I've never been able to get my head around. And that's, I just need to accept it, that some people don't want to know the truth. That's the hardest thing for me to accept, that they don't want to know the truth, and that they actually would rather believe a bunch of bullshit if it suits their worldview, so that they don't have to jostle around with their little world. And I guess I guess I was a rant in the end, but my point a lot lately, I've been thinking about, I can't do the politics thing anymore. I'm gonna keep up on it, but I just can't. I can't take it home. Since I'm not a political pundit, I'm not a politician. What the fuck is the point? I mean, it just takes so much out of you to read this stuff, and the idiocy in this country, and how they, I don't know, you know. That's all I got.
Rant. Wonderful. For not feeling ranty, you did a good
No, I don't know. I think that's where a lot of my rants have been coming from for a few years, and I'm kind of like, just like, I don't want to care that much about it. Like, if half this population wants to think that this con man fucking asshole is like a good president, and, like, they can't see anything else, even though, like you know,
a good human being
dying in bed of coronavirus, and they still call it a hoax. It's like, this is just, I'm just done. I accept it. People are that stupid. Done.
Well, then Darwin takes over from that point.
Yeah, but see, they're spreading, the thing is, the Darwin effect is, like, it goes to other people, because the idiots walk around and mouth breathe on everybody else.
Stay away from him.
So anyway, probably lost a fan or two there.
Just been bomber.
Just, yeah, because, yeah, he wants to sing about God's love.
He's got the Jesus.
No,
We all know it.
I'm finding myself getting a little pissed off. I've been pretty like a lot better about all this lately. Just kind of accepting. Like I'm glad Biden is in. I could give a shit. It's just back to the normal, which was still going to be this whole cult circus. It's probably going to go on for the next 4 years. Who knows? All I know is liberals got to get more used to guns and just be cool with that because we're outgunned by these freaking idiots. Here, let's do this song. This is one I wrote out of the same argument. Have I lost anybody? I don't dare look at the number.
Is it really outgunned? I think that a lot of ultra conservatives want to believe that liberals don't have guns, but almost all the liberals I know have guns.
It's like that Dave Chappelle when he says, he's saying the only way we're going to change things, and he's talking to the black people. He builds it up like he's going to say vote. He's like, buy guns.
Seriously?
It's like, yeah. All right. Here we go. This is Cut Out the Lights. I wrote this in, I think I'm going to call it Fool's Gold. You can chew on that title for a bit. I think I'm going to call it Fool's Gold. But this was just after coronavirus when ineptitude was the name of the game, and somehow blame didn't stick to this guy. It blows my head. The streets are empty, we can hear the birds. For the first time since we got the cold to burn, we're barreling down this loony's path, where the disease ain't worth the cure, but it's worth the wrath. But here we are, and what do we do? Inmates been running the asylum in plain view. But here we are, where can we go? If he keeps fucking with the dials, the whole place is gonna blow. Sheep are cowed beneath the lion's roar, stampeding to the end of the world at full bore. Are the faithful blind, or just refuse to see? Either way, they're keeping us all from exactly where we need to be. Why the dimmest bolts seem to shine so bright? If ignorance is bliss, the paradise has cut out the lights. Voice of reason, void and null, because stupidity seems to be invincible. Running on fumes, throttle to the floor, as if nothing bad will ever happen that ain't happened before. We get these empty answers from these empty minds. They're too close to see the problems they personify. But here we are, an impossible scene. Madman slipping his cuffs behind another smoke screen. But here we are, we're going round and round, locked and loaded, staring each other down. Here we are, and where can we go? If he keeps fucking with the dials, the whole place is gonna blow. If he keeps playing with the dials, the whole place is gonna explode. Yeah, if he keeps fucking with the dials, the whole place is gonna go. It's called Fool's Gold now. I like that one better. I like that aim better. You didn't lose me, Eric. I'm still here. Jesus is listening beside you. Isn't he, though? It's funny he'd make it to my show. He's really missed a lot of other occasions where he was expected. Well, let's see. Hey, you know what? Let's do Eric's book club. Actually, and I saw Paige on here, so that's kind of cool because she was one of the people that alerted me to this. books are like wildfire and authors. But anyway, this book is called Breathe by James Nestor, and it's the science behind breath. Really, here's the subtitle: The New Science of a Lost Art. Quite mind-blowing. I saw him first on a Joe Rogan where they just bullshitted for a few hours, but I was really taken in by he dug into like this. I don't even know where to start. There's so much about this book that like literally I hate to say blow my mind. It's such a stupid saying, but it's right under our nose, no pun intended. And it's been there all this time. And breathing wrong, in the ways we breathe and the things we can do to breathe, it can like almost cure. It's like so much of what's going on can be almost cured by it. And then it kind of led me into the Wim Hof area, who had watched a few things of him, and he's just savage anyways. But I really do recommend this. I mean, it's taking the breathing techniques of the ancient breathing techniques from the Chinese and Indian. Indian as in like the yoga and the Sanskrit and like way back. And it's basically they're finding the science behind it. This stuff is real, and I'm just getting into. Actually, I tried to do a breathing exercise today, and it worked so well I fell asleep at like 11:30 in the daytime. It was pretty awesome, and it calmed me right down. But it does everything: anxiety. There's so many different techniques you can do.
Pain management.
There's what?
For pain management.
Pain management. Yeah, there's things you do called. There's actually one that I find extremely interesting, and my friend does this. It's called it's holotropic breathing, and you breathe in such big breaths, and you don't let it as much out, and you build up so much carbon dioxide that your asymptomatic system, which they never thought was touchable, I think, like we couldn't adjust it. That was all automatic system. I'm getting words wrong, but you breathe in so much that you take in so much carbon dioxide that it triggers this panic, and it's I don't even really understand it, but it's like helping people with PTSD and getting over all these issues. It does something. It flexes this system, which if it's stuck on, it creates this anxiety, and it creates just constant cortisol spikes and adrenal spikes. It's really interesting. So anyway, Breathe by James Nestor. Watch. I think he's got TED Talks too, just to dip your heels in there, dip your toe in. Anyway, okay, sounds great. Love the song. Thank you guys. Thanks for hanging. I feel like I've just talked shit this whole time. What I played like 4 songs. Oh, from the Wreckage? Yeah. Let's do that. Here's the other new song. Got 3 new songs, kind of. These are all since COVID, I should say. I think I know it, but I'm gonna bring them up. You guys hear my fan? We need it in here. It's nice. You can hear it through the headphones. What's that?
In November.
Lately, time and distance seems like a terrible joke. And every day we're hanging on the jailhouse phones. The world outside is melting down. The flowers are in bloom. And I swear that someday we'll be standing in the same room. The strange times we live in, we find each other in the wreckage and debris. Who knew the end of the world would taste so sweet? Gently locked in orbit, through the ether we spin. a key under my door. Strange times we live in, find each other through the wreckage and debris, strewn to the end of the earth by uncertainties. Strange times we live in, a weary heart somehow picking up speed. Who knew the end of the world would taste so sweet? Oh, it tastes so sweet. It tastes so sweet. It tastes so sweet. It tastes so sweet. Whoops. Sign is too big. Still I wake with a smile, all alone in the cell, knowing all the while you're here with me still, here with me still, through these strange times we live in, to find each other in the wreckage and debris, strewn to the end of the earth by uncertainties. Strange times we live in, a weary heart somehow picking up speed. Who knew the end of the world would taste so sweet? It would taste so sweet, sweet. Taste so sweet. Taste so sweet. Taste so sweet. From the Wreckage, I'm working on that one. Working on a few new songs. Got everything I need here, which is nice. Although I find playing guitar solos is the hardest thing when recording. Absolute hardest thing. I just dread it. So I might talk to Jimenez, see if he'll bail me out on this one again. Just love his playing anyways. Nothing else, huh? How about pattern? You want the pattern?
Yeah, the pattern would be great.
Alright.
We haven't done that one in a while.
I haven't. I'll try to do it the way I wrote it on this guitar. The fuck is it? Oh, hope you guys are doing okay. Every now and then the silence comes back, and it's like PTSD from being on stage, and everyone's quiet, and you're like, oh shit, maybe they hate me. Then you remember, oh, I have to read the comments to hear anything. Harold and Maude. I actually was just thinking about that one. I'll do that after this.
Okay, write it down then.
It's the same golden brick wall up against the same fool head. Same reason to turn around and do anything else instead. When will we? Wait, hold on. Oh, Christ. When will we learn? When will we learn? history goes on repeating. The pattern been burning through the fabric that our hearts are feeding. It's the same worried looks and haunting advice, but if you don't look back, no, when you don't think once, are you gonna think twice? Got his own tail in his mouth. And when will we learn? As our history goes on repeating, the pattern been burned into the fabric that our hearts are feeding. Over and over and over, over and over again. Over and over and over, over and over again. Here we go. Thanks, that's the pattern. Harold and Maude. I'll do that one. Oh, cut it out, Diana. You're gonna give me a big ego. I have to fight against that every day. I think that's one of the reasons I don't like playing guitar solos. Something happened, like in the last few years, where I get just totally sick of guitar solos. Except ones where you feel something. And it's like not many guitar solos for me. Like David Gilmour was good at them, and George Harrison and David Jimenez does this thing that's like they're at trucks. And I feel like I just wank. Like it's just like I'm so bored of that. So that's why like when I take a solo I really try to like, what am I trying to say? But I don't have the connection between my heart and my hands has my brain there, and so the trick is getting that to go away. So I got all these years of, what do you call it? It's like motor memory, just making me want to do this mathematical bullshit. Anyway, that's just something I struggle with. And I'm not trying to disparage all guitar solos. I'm just, something happened. To like a guitar solo, it's got to be like, good. Got to be saying something. Got to be being vulnerable somehow as a person. Whoever's doing it, it's got to be something behind it. I think that's why. See? Figuring out stuff with you guys. It's getting all blurry, huh? Yours looks clear. I don't know. Anyway, this one's Diana. This is I'm gonna do it a little different than I do with the band. like all these good feelings. 'Cause I played that game, I'm so tired of that game. You know I never win. But that girl, she's growing on me, trying to weave her silver lining to all my bad dreams. That girl, she's growing on me. I'm her hero, I'm her hero, then she's my Maude. When I'm tied up with worry, she's in the ring and her gloves are off. The watch is trying, showing to me I have a funeral, it might be a party. Yeah, look at what she's showing to me. But now there stands a forest where there were Winstead leaves, and I've got her right where she wants me, right where the air meets your feet. She's got me right where I want her, right where bed meets the sheet. And that girl, she's growing on me. I'd admitted it to myself only reluctantly. Yeah, yeah, that girl, she's growing on me. Oh, that girl, she's been growing on me. She took me further, she took me further than I've ever been. Oh, when I tried to run, but she caught me again. That girl, she's growing on me, trying to weave her silver linings to all of my bad dreams. That girl, she's growing on me. I just love that woman. Can't you see that it's true? Ooh, I just love that woman. Now I got everything I can do. That girl, she's growing on me. I'm admitting it to myself only reluctantly. Yeah, that girl, she's growing on me. That girl, she's growing on me. It's a bitch of a song to sing, to be honest. I just was thinking about this. Hello, Andersons, if you're still there. I saw your name at the very beginning. I don't think I said hello. Find Old World Part 1 and 2. My last ice cube. That's how we got to do it. So when the
More ice?
no, not at all. I'm fine. I'm just thinking like when the last ice cube runs out, that's when we kill the feed. Because it's been a pretty good length. Like it's an hour.
That's been a little over an hour.
Over an hour. Okay. So, yeah, Dan, I can do that for you. I have to definitely. Pull that up. There's actually a bunch more verses than are on the record. Could have made parts 5 and 6, I think. But I'll do them. Let's see. This is such an old song. I think I was listening to Dave Matthews. I think I started writing this in like 1997 or something, because it's like Dave Matthews. I don't think it's exactly like anything of his, but those were the chords, and so I was learning his stuff, which I can't listen to him now, but I think he came out of nowhere doing his own thing, so I will never not respect him for that.
But there was an Onion article that said said Dave Matthews how to say it? Dave Matthews getting sick of himself, because it just happened. Like, everyone was like, "Oh my god, I can't listen to this anymore." Like, all the bros started learning to play guitar and singing like this, and it just got ruined. Anyway, so this is how far back I started this song. Must have been in 97, 98. Shit. I don't know, though, actually. I think maybe the lyrics came before. Whatever. The first verse comes from a really close friend of mine's dad died. And so I think all the lyrics started because of that. I was just sitting there, missing the guy. He was an really old guy at the time, but I just felt bad. And so the first verse was inspired by him. I don't know what it means, but anyway.
The old man, he is cleaning off his boots. He intends to walk to a place so new. We can't run from the places that we are, and if you're in my head, you've gone too far. So easy to pull apart sweet lace, as easy to remove the smile from your face. But you feel we need a little bit more. See what you have before it's thrown to the floor. It's such a strange, such a funny, such a crazy old world. Such an ugly, such a lovely, such a dead old world. Such a dirty, such a lazy, such a mean old world. It's such a very, 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 very fine world. Portraits of a life from so long ago, records of a land in deep turmoil. But their ways were set and their paths were tilled, and now we can't help but be a criminal. Politicians all are saving face. The tiger of the year has just kept his place, and now the jungle, it is under siege, and you are the prey and I'm above the leaves. It's such a strange, such a funny, such a crazy old world. Such an ugly, such a lovely, such a dead old world. Such a dirty, such a lazy, such a mean old world. It's such a very, 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 very fine world. Tried to peel the shadow off the floor, but somebody else wanted it more. The eyes are fading into milky gray. She can walk on her problems, but she's followed every day. Setting standards for a world wrapped so loose, to save me from myself and to save me from you. But our head is contained in the path that I walk, and chaos litters the ground right after the roadblock. It's such a strange, such a funny, such a crazy old world. Such an ugly, such a lovely, such a dead old world. Such a dirty, such a lazy, such a mean old world. It's such a very, 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 very fine world. No, 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 no. Loneliness surrounds me like a disease. Every place I go, other people leave. There's something else I hear that they don't know, and they never will, 'cause when I come they go. It's such a strange, such a funny, such a crazy old world. Such an ugly, such a lovely, such a dead old world. Such a dirty, such a lazy, and mean old world. It's such a very, 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 very fine world. Darkness so pervasive, and then it's gone, darting into space with an echoing song. The disappearing act of a child with chores. You can call me if you want, but don't call me yours.
So there's a lot of lyrics to that. When that record came out, I get a lot of attention for it in the area I was in New England, in like, you know, southern Maine, New Hampshire even actually. Oh, and I got written up in a few Boston mags too. But anyway, this one writer like loved most everything I did, and he panned this song. He's like, it was really lazy. The lyrics was lazy, and I was like, I know it. Like that chorus. The chorus was just something you kind of write, because I don't know. Sometimes I just throw a chorus out there just to finish the damn song, you know, because I like the melody or something. But then again, I say lazy like 300 times, and I'm like, man, I set him up to just come up. He's like, oh, I think this is a lazy chorus. I was like, shit. It's like I would hate anybody to, like, judge my lyrics on, like, Baby in the Bathtub. Like, that was all about the guitar. Like, I just had this whole song all worked out musically, and it was like, all right. And I just came up with a quick thing. I tried to be a little bit clever, but I really didn't care about the lyrics. Because I really wanted to do that whole, like that's just, I was into that shit at the time. So that's kind of the crux sometimes. When you try to be a good quality lyric writer, sometimes it's just like certain parts of the songs I don't feel much for, and I just throw some words out there just to get through it so I can get to the part I want to work on. So there's a little bit more about my professional demeanor. I think I'll play one more and cut Karen loose. And is yours as blurry as mine? Mine's like,
No.
okay, good. So it's just for whatever, my Facebook feed. I don't care. Yeah, we'll end on something. I haven't figured it out yet. Need to think about it. Was there another request that I forgot?
No, we had Harold and Maude. I didn't write that one down.
Harold and Maude did another one where actually I think the record, I don't even remember what I say, but I like, oh, you know what? When I wrote that song, yeah, so I really love playing this. This is Harold and Maude's a great example of my songwriting, how it comes from, like I was like that, like I had a lot of fun playing that, and so I was just singing, look what she's doing to me, and the whole thing was called like Look What She's Doing to Me, and even I knew, I'm like, I can't sing that, it sucks. I mean, I need to put something in there, but I was having fun and ended up writing a bunch of shit around it, and I put the record out. I really don't remember what I sang on the record, but in the end I came up with that, I'd admit it to myself only reluctantly, which is like, I think a lot better than what I did on the record. I just couldn't remember it in time. It was already recorded. And I was actually in the Freddy's parking lot one morning, and I just hit me in the head. I was like, oh, that's a way better lyric. That's the lyric I've been searching for, but I think the record was done. It might be on there. I don't listen to my own records, so anyway. Let's end with, you know what I want to end with? I totally want to end with this song. I've been singing it in my head a little bit. It's old enough. Cheers from Topo Chico. Yeah. Thank you guys for joining me again. I know last week I talked about doing it maybe once a month or once every couple weeks, but I think got a little bit of feedback on it, and I think, especially now that our options for going out are going to be even further diminished. As I mentioned, well, I had a few more gigs. I had some others, and they're pretty much gone. I still got my Friday, but I feel like a few people wrote and said, you know, they really like being able to do this each week, and so it's like, fuck it, what else are we doing, really?
Right,
so
right.
It's once a week. I guess if it's one of those things and it's too much, well, tune in every other week, I guess. But and
Keeps us off the street. Anyway.
keeps us off the street, and you know, I have to be serious too. It is a part of my income stream, which I'm watching very closely. It's not hard to watch these days, but I do have this, as a lot of you know. Anyway, so that's all I'll say about that for now. I think for the time being, it still feels right to try these every week, I guess. It's nice to feel. It's like to have an anchor point during the week too. Oops. And thanks again to Karen for hanging out, keeping all you guys from tearing each other apart. We didn't have anybody getting too far off topic tonight, which is nice.
I know. They encouraged me to misbehave, so.
Usually I'm the only one that's
Your friends
that far off topic.
are dangerous people.
Yeah, they are. Hesitate to call them friends. They give me money to hang out with them. This is a song where I work very hard at the lyrics. And I'm not going to tell you which line, but there's one line that I hate. And I feel like a few months ago I figured it out and I cracked the code and I can't find it. I can't find what I finally replaced it with. Anyway, so that's my first record.
Told me once, you told me twice, I don't need you to analyze the schemes and plans that blew up in my face. I need no one to criticize and weigh me down with heavy eyes, wave a wand and put me in my place. But you see, it's what you get. There ain't no point in changing it. Perfection, she's a busted fairy tale. Do you really think that you could shake the red apple out of a snake and build the world you visit in your dreams? But it's my life, oh, it's my time. It's been so long since I felt this fine. I ain't yours to rearrange. I ain't a puzzle or a ball and chain. So come to me without your plans. There ain't no way to mend what's not broken. Twice you can't stare down a block of ice. Every puddle floats of painful memories. I'm holding on, I'm counting sheep, forgetting how it feels to sleep, only to face another dreary day. You told me once, you told me twice, baby, you told me too many times. You count on me to count on you. Talking about two separate lives. You wanna keep me in the dark, keep me by your side, keep me guessing on, 'cause there's no more room, yeah, for you to hide. It's my time. It's been so long since I felt this fine. I ain't yours to rearrange. Yeah, I ain't a puzzle or a ball and chain. Come to me without your plans. I may even show you, yeah, just who I am. You told me once, you told me twice, you told me too many times.
Thanks, guys. It's called The Plan. We'll see you next week. What the hell? Have a good Thanksgiving. They're urging us not to congregate, but if you do, keep it outside or keep your masks on. Stay in your little polythene bubble.
Put your food in your mask and put your mask on, and you can eat like a horse.
Also, the president said that you can just rub hand sanitizer all over your food, and that will make it better too. I think Trump said something about that. Just keep us all safe. The first thing he said about coronavirus for five months. It was good.
The little janitor in the drum goes into the gravy.
Thanks again, guys. Again, I'll be posting this to my YouTube channel. Probably, I don't know, a few days, maybe a week or so. But and I've posted a couple other videos up on my channel too recently. So have a gander and have a good night. And again, thank you to everybody who's throwing a couple bucks my way. It really means the world to me that somehow I even have anybody on here hanging out and watching me say stupid shit and sing music. All right, bye.